Hello, everybody. This is the Midnight Coffee Runners VTC owners, me and Jamas. Jamas, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
And today we're going to be talking about just mainly who we are, how this all started, how this crazy thought started, and just how we want everything run. So, Jamas, you may start leading us out, and we'll start the conversation of how it was
Sure.
born. So, back in 2017, my cousin and I, we actually went to the same school. And, well, me and him, we were very social and very just happy and just doing stuff with a lot of friends. We had a lot of friends in high school. And since we had a lot of friends in high school, we made a group snap out of Snapchat, and we thought, man, this is a really good idea. We had over 100 members, and in Snapchat, and was like, this is fun. So just fast forward a little bit, in 2017 Christmas time, uh, I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a Discord server, and so I did. I created it. Started off as an LGBT server. A friend and I did it, and then that didn't go well. I was like, this is kind of weird. So I killed that and took a little break from it. Around 2018, late 2018, I found Truckers MP. I don't know what date, but I found Truckers MP around 2018. And what I did was, I'm like, all right, I'll get in Truckers MP. So I got in Truckers MP, driving around, found the radio station Truckers FM. So being in Truckers
You're going
FM,
too
they
fast.
have their music and they have their advertisements. Well, that's where I heard Viva. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a cool VTC. I didn't think much of it. About a month later, I
Going to
was like,
hit
all right, I'm
something.
tired of hearing, this stupid advertisement. It's not stupid. It was really good advertisement. And
Caution. You're
I'm
exceeding
like,
the speed
what if I
limit.
join? If I can stop hearing this advertisement, because they advertise so much. So I joined. I joined Viva in late 2018 Christmas time. And fast forward, I was in Viva for a little while, and then they did these things, events. I met some friends in there. Adam, one of my closest friends, Adam, and me and him hung out a while and did stuff, and then I went to an event. That person was running that event in Viva was actually Jamas. Jamas, do you remember that first event?
Yes, that's actually the first event where I met you.
Yeah. Um, this is where we started bonding and we started really, getting together uh, to a point where it was they were in that convoy, that Christmas convoy we did. It had snow mods on it and stuff, and we went out, we did stuff, and at the end of the convoy, the Viva convoy, Jamon, out of his kind of his own heart, actually, he can tell the story if he wants.
Yes, it was a Christmas convoy back when I was event staff with Viva. I actually went to the events director since I was just a normal events staff member at the time, telling him I wanted to do a giveaway as a gift to one lucky driver of the fleet who attended. And Michael was there for the event. At the end of the event, he was the lucky winner of the DLC that he got to pick out of his choice.
Which was a steering wheel DLC, which is still happening. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, SCS Software, for that. Another thing is a couple of, I guess you would say, how long next you think we go ahead and go forward at? I mean, we went through some troubles where me and him split off a little bit in Vivo, just a little bit, and then that was for about a couple of weeks, and then I met someone named Josh. Josh, who joined Viva, and me and him talked for a long, long time, and we became really good friends. And so me and Josh, hung out in Viva a lot, and we talked, and we ended up becoming really good friends. I don't know what happened. I believe he got into an argument with another driver in Vivo, and he wanted to leave. So, me and him, we left. We went to Prime Logistics. Me and him went to Prime Logistics. We did that. Jamas, I remember Jamas hearing about that. I know Jamas, I don't think he was too happy about that. You remember that day, Jamas?
Yes, I actually
I'm not
remember when
telling
you were
Dad.
in
Tell him to
Prime
slow down.
and you got upset over the staff and how they were handling that situation, and I actually had to come to your rescue one night.
Yes. Prime was, I loved Prime. You know, I really want to go back, but I couldn't. But there was an issue, and I asked some help from some staff, and it just didn't go too well. I just didn't feel it's handled, but they are very good VTC, and they were very responsible and very well put together. They were very good VTC. I'm not saying anything bad about them. So fast forward, I come back to Viva. J-Moss saves me. Also, that's when I then met Frost. Frost was I believe Frost was event staff. I believe. Is that right, Jamos?
Actually, I don't think Frost was event staff at the time. I think he was just a normal driver. He moved up, I believe, the community manager once when we both left VTC.
Yeah. Became a manager, and then that's why I met Frost as a driver, and me and him and Jamas started bonding. We became good friends and stuff. Well, fast forward, there was some issues with some things in Viva where, you know, J Moss wanted to leave and start his own company. Well, which he did. He went out, Rivet followed too, so did I. We went to go make a company called RST. RST was a good old company. It was a really nice company. Some fast forward, some stuff happened, and it got kind of transformed. Josh left, probably due to some personal issues, probably left, and so then Jamas, took it over, and then we worked on it for they worked on it for a while, and then I ended up leaving. There was another issue. I ended up leaving. I don't know why, and I ended up going back to Viva Trucking again. And I was there for a good while. I met Mythics. I met Blake. Not Blake yet. Sorry, that's forward. I met Mythics, and they were good friends. Fast forward a little bit more. Uh, RST, the outside of Viva, RST was just booming. J-Moss was just doing great. I mean, he was awesome. Him and Shockwave actually ran it. Shockwave's a vet. He was in the military. He was served. I don't know where, but I know he was in the military, and he was him and Jamas were really good friends, and they helped each other out and a lot. So then Jamas, something happened. RST, actually I was in Viva, and then Shockwave said, "Come and join RST again." I said, "All right, I will." Well, I start to, and then I don't know if I should, because I thought it was just going to fall apart again last time. Like I said, Viva only allows you in there for 3 times at a time, and I've already ended it. And if I left again, I would never be able to go back. So I started doing it, but at last minute I stopped myself. I was good in time. I never fully left Viva. I was stayed in Viva for a little while. And this goes back for a while. And then I was in Viva for about 3 months, and then I thought of an idea. Oh, we're gonna put the Discord server. So I made a little server, Swifty's truck stop tour. I made some friends, Shockwave, J-Moss, and stuff like some friends, and I made a truck stop tour where I went to Vegas and I just met some people and invited them to the server and had some fun. But then I started getting more people. So I said, you know what, we're gonna do something about this. And I said, what's more soothing about sitting at a truck stop, Vegas truck stop to be exact? And I said, well, let's just make it have some fun. So I invented the Swifty's coffee shop and events. The reason why it's called Swifty, my nickname is Swifty. Both my parents worked for Swift Transport. And, they were really good at it. So at Honor Swift Transport, my nickname is Swifty. I'm also a very good driver, but sometimes Jamas can even say that sometimes I have what would you call it, Jamas?
As I like to call it, he likes to have a Swifty moment every once in a while where he likes to flip over trucks.
Yes, sometimes I wrap around poles and stuff like that, but, and the nickname came in of Swiftie. Everybody loved me, everybody was kind to me. Every night, Friday night. Then I met Caleb, I met a lot of friends, and then about Friday night, I went in and I started doing these convoys
Slow
to the secret
down.
road, right below Bellingham. And, sorry about the GPS telling me to slow down, sorry about that. Um, and then, I started doing these events and gained people by doing these convoys on the secret road back and forth, going back to Vegas. Hey, do you want to go on a convoy with me? And everybody came. I said, hey, go hang out, just Discord server, because it's kind of hard on TMP. It's kind of hard to talk on CB. This is around 2020, I guess you'd say. And well, the coffee shop bloomed. I met Ethan. Ethan was actually back in RST. I forgot
Do
about
you
him.
even listen to
Ethan
me?
was back in RST, and he was a lot of help. He knew skins, he knew Discord bots, he knew a lot of stuff, so he was very helpful. As you see, he is the co-owner. He's going to be helping us with bots, like issues. If you have bot issues, commands, and all that, he'll be dealing with that. We then I then SEO Software then announced a multiplayer session, and that's when just about the coffee shop died. After that died, pretty much, I right before it died, we had about 100 members in the coffee shop then. There was sometimes some war, and there was some a lot of drama, and I was fine with it. When I see drama, I'll tell you this now. When I see drama, rolls over my shoulder. Jamas can tell you. You know,
Caution. You're
uh,
exceeding the speed limit.
Jamas, I think, remembered me talking about it, hearing about it, and did a lot of partnerships with a lot of BTCs,
You're
and
going too fast.
uh, well, long story short, a couple of days later, I had some mental issues, and I left the coffee shop. I had to leave. Jamos took over. Jamos, do you wanna go ahead and I think you're back to the point where you know where the direction we're going.
Yeah, once that Michael left the coffee shop and I took over, there wasn't really much going on, more drama than anything. And it just got to the point that Michael's cousin came in and completely just shut down the coffee shop, where we have actually decided to try to bring the coffee shop back alongside of Midnight Coffee Runners.
Right. And Midnight Coffee Runners was actually part of the coffee shop. I had the idea. Me and Jamos had the idea. We got that idea and we sprung it up. The coffee shop is gonna add this VTC is actually gonna it's very valuable to us. Very valuable to me because of this is technically the coffee shop. The coffee shop is still running, but now we're on wheels. The coffee shop is now on wheels. I guess basically, I guess you know what I mean. Kind of basically on wheels, Jamos. And but that's our backstory of the VTC. Now about us, I'm 18. I for a living, I work on Corvettes. I go to the shop here and there, work on some stuff. I do only child, um, mom, dad, cousin, and sorry, and I have a dream about to finish high school here, and I'm about to go into diesel tech and to get to my CDL and become a truck driver myself. I was thinking cross country. Uh, a little about me, a little more about me, about why I like trucking. Trucking has just been a very good thing with me. I've met so many friends on ATS, and I've gotten into trucking so much to a point I literally am doing it every day, doing fun stuff, making new friends. And like Jamas and I, we're very close pack, and I'm still very close pack to all my friends back there, Shockwave and all of them. They were the ones also made it too. So is Frost. I mean, Frost Stormwind, he also pretty much made this. I mean, a lot of my friends made this. I mean, I might have the tag of saying owner, but I'm not the real owner. All of them are. They all help me, inspire me to get me here where I am. I thank Jamas for coming with me and helping me out. Ethan too. Ethan has been a very good help to me. And here's the thing, I've had my ups and downs with him, but Jamas is a really good person. Jamas, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, me personally, I'm a very simple, easy to get along with kind of person. But at the same time, I'm also the person that you don't want to upset and
Maybe it's
annoy.
something.
I try my best to get along with people, try to make as many friends as I can as long as the way. Now, one of those great people I've met is Swift, who I actually consider my little brother, even though we're not even related. Um, I mean, very easy, very simple going,
Um,
not too much.
Speaking
Oh,
of
man.
things, Ethan is here. Is one of our guys. Didn't know he was in here. You yourself, please. Continue, Jamal. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm uh, I'm kind of like the oldest founder out of all three of us here.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated school back in 2014, so to kind of give you an idea of my age a little bit. I graduated from a technical school, so to be an electrician never really happened too much for me. Uh, One reason why I love games like this is I find them relaxing and enjoyable just to sit down, be able to relax with your friends, joke around, have a little bit of fun. And heck, you even get to
How
meet a
many
few
times
new
do I
people
have to
along the
tell you
way
to slow
that you
down?
never met before, and they might even become your friends. And I actually have to thank this game for a lot of things for meeting the people I know nowadays.
When
Yeah,
did you?
I'm not going into
When
this.
did you? When did? We're doing a YouTube video. When did you meet Ethan, J Moss?
I
Viva
actually
Trucking.
met Ethan back when I was in Viva, which I joined Viva back in September 12th, 2018. We were all just kind of normal drivers at the time.
Ethan, question. So as a co-owner of the coffee shop, how did
Caution.
you
You're exceeding the
become
speed limit.
so connected with us and so connected to the coffee shop? What do you see value? Because I mean, I was telling J Moss earlier in the that people have inspired me to make this. I mean, I'm not the owner of the coffee shop. I'm the Midnight Coffee Runners. I'm not the owner of it. I was inspired by you, Shockwave, Frosty, and many people in Viva I met, including somebody in Prime, which I met Mythics in Prime. Mythics was also a good friend of mine, still is, and he's even helped me get through some challenges too, with the fun laughs and giggles with snow mods. I mean, we're a family, you know. But Ethan, what do you think? What's a good answer? What kept you connected with us all this time?
Eh, everyone's waking up.
Anyway, Jamos, is there anything news? Any updates about how coffee shop has progressed in the past week?
I'm
So what?
currently doing stuff illegally.
I mean,
Sorry about that. We're back now, and so I was just out here asking Ethan how he really saw us as friends and how we got connected and how we even just bonded. Ethan, how do we bond so well and become so great friends? Well, then I guess he is not available at the moment. Jamas, so what is he? I guess we'll have to answer for him because he's not um answering. Um, Brain dead. What are some things that our VTC? What are some of our main goals for a VTC, Jamas? What do you think? What do we believe in that we should have in us VTC?
honestly, I have big plans for this VTC in the future. And I've told Michael this in the past, we have to focus on the VTC now and also plan for the future at the same time. And speaking of the future, I want to be able to see our community grow. I want to have drivers have respect among one each other, be able to have a thriving, growing community. And part of that, as staff, I want our staff to hang out with drivers as much as possible. Because I
Yes.
really want our people to get to know who we are personally. And I welcome it. If anybody has any questions or just wants to pick our brains for a little bit, if you see us hanging out in the chat, voice call, you're more than welcome to come talk to us. Even if it's just a question or a concern, we're there for you. Anything you want to add, Michael?
Yeah, I agree. This
Slow
VTC, what I
down.
want for it is to be like the coffee shop. How I planned is everybody being friends. Doesn't matter who we are. We come together. And doesn't matter who we look like, who we believe in, who we love, and that we come together and just truck and play
Do
other
you even
games. It's
listen to
not just a
me?
VTC. It is also a gaming community. I believe. I think Jamas would agree with that. That we don't just do trucking. We Roblox, Satisfactory,
You're
Minecraft,
going to hit something.
any other games we play, Roblox, and it's just a community that I want to be gaming and fun and relaxed, you know. And then on the VTC side, I'm just hoping for us to be able to go to events, host our own events, and we will once we get enough members, um, host our events and stuff, and really get to know, you know, what our this community is. I will go and mention lately since SCF software has you know, you probably know about it, the new multiplayer SCF software. It has killed TMP on the ATS side a little bit, and that is okay. We are very okay with that. We're going strong through it right now. I mean, it's something that we're usually used to, but it's something also that it's a challenge, Jamal. I guess it's a challenge because there's not a lot of advertising. Don't you agree?
I mean, yeah, I agree with you, and that's going to be one of the hardest stepping stones as being a young BTC that we're going to have to overcome.
Yes.
Because before the convoy mode was released, and you just solely depend on TMP, you had public convoys to attend, you had a boatload of advertisement to attend, you had tons of ways to advertise. But now that's kind of disappearing along with TMP. And in
Yes.
honest opinion, I don't look for TMP to survive another year.
I mean, that can be very debatable. Some people say it's going to strive, it's going to come back online, and I believe it could too. I mean, but I also believe that it could die too. We really don't know. We're now what it looks like it's dying, but it's possible that it could just boom up. We just don't out of the middle of nowhere. Um, Another thing is, as a VGC, we believe that as the companies we've been in, Phoenix and Prime and Viva, we staff members have always just been there. Like they've been more noticed than the drivers. And not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, moderation and discipline is good. I believe in that. But we believe in not having those tags on us. It doesn't mean this is something I thought of for a while. Having the owner tag, me and Jamas the founder tags, or coffee leadership. We don't see us as owners. We're still drivers. You're the drivers that if you're a driver, you're our boss technically. I mean, we will discipline and show you and help you around, but we're not some people that just boss you around. We're ones that listen. We want to listen to your suggestions, complaints, and ideas. We want to listen to those ideas. We want to solely get to know you personally. We don't want to be one of those, stereotypes. I'm the owner. I'm not gonna. I'm the owner. I'm not talking to this person. We're not like that. We're gonna talk to everybody, no matter who they are. And I believe that having that staff tag can affect some people. I mean, I can be honest. When I was in Vivo and I saw staff tag and TMP, or it was Discord, I would know who's staff, and they would have a little more different of an attitude, more strict attitude, but they were still kind. I don't believe in that. I believe you have a kind attitude, not a stiff, strong attitude, but you still make yourself known as, who you are. I mean, um, traffic's backed up today, huh, Jim Moss?
Yes, traffic is backed up pretty bad, and according to the AI in front of me, we're going to be sitting here a while.
Anyway, but that's what we believe in. We will not have staff tags. Discord's a little different. We will have our name. We will not. We will be hanging out in regular VC. We will not be in our staff chat. Staff chat will not. It's not available for us 24/7. It's closed. We want to be public and know people can just walk in anytime. Hey, I'm not having a good day, and I just need someone to talk to. Mother. I talk to and just to be able to come together and stuff like that. We don't want to be known as, oh, coffee shop BTC. We don't want to be one of those where we just stay in the background. We want to be up there with you. We don't want to be in the background. And if you want to be in the background, that is fine. We are an open BTC. We allow single player and multiplayer of any game of any type. And we're a very loving community. Another thing is we want to talk about is right now it's nighttime. We cannot see, but at the moment, me and Jamas are not doing. We are not writing the normal skins. The reasons for that is that our skins are going to be a little different than other BTCs, and I believe this is something new that a lot of people are going to have to get used to. TNP, SES software, or even single player. It's gonna be different. We do not believe in tags, like I said. So what we're doing is we're gonna have technically our own skins, staff skins and driver skins. Those two skins are gonna help us get into understanding, you're driving, and it's all gonna be MCR. It's not gonna be MCR staff, MCR HR, MCR owners or founders. We're not putting that in our tags. Just have a different skin.
Yeah.
And I believe that is more approachable and very less imitating and less just outright rude. And that's what we want for the VTC. I can't have issues.
Caution, you're exceeding the speed limit.
And have those issues. But I think that this VTC is going to strive. I feel very confident in it. This video, I don't know if you've seen in the past videos, I did do dress code. Dress code has been settled in the other video. I will also in the future. What's our future plans, Jamas, for this VTC? What do you see us in 3 years?
I mean, honestly, I hope in 3 years we're going to be a massive, thriving VTC, able to host and do a lot of events, to be able to have a section for other games. Because I mean, I've even talked to Swift over here. That's something, a big plan of mine. That once we start growing, I want to start a Friday night game/movie night. It's going to be hosted by one of the founders/co-owner here. And it's going to be at their discretion whether it's going to be a different game or a movie night. And that's something I want to, hopefully that's going to help us. And games is going to be one other thing. I mean, we're not supposed to focus on ATS, as a lot of other VTCs do.
Right. Some other ideas is if you still really do love ATS and it's your heart, you don't really play a lot of the games. I mean, you let us know. I was thinking of an idea the other day. Floor Friday, we go on SES software multiplayer, go down the highway, no traffic, and fast as we can go, just being honest with each other, just talking and just having fun, laugh games, and that's what we believe too. that we want. I thought it was a good idea. Another thing I see us in the future is us soon. Can't believe I'm saying this. In 3 years, I hope we will be able to show Viva that show other VTCs, not just Viva, that you know. I mean, communicating is key. I believe communicating is key. So communicating partnerships with those VTCs, those larger VTCs. One of my best friends, Manny, Shadows, he started his own VTC, and it is thriving big. It's at the mile. Uh, it's helped me a lot. It's inspired me a lot too at the mile. So they give them credit too, Manny. Very doing. We'll tag you in here too, Manny. I bet Jamas will agree. Manny's VTC is pretty smoking hot, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard from Swift here, just how the way he's careered in such a short period of time, I hope we can be blessed with that kind of luck. Come on, what's going on back there?
Just some AI. Crazy AI.
AI traffic jam.
Yeah. But another thing we believe in our company is we want you to be honest, and we're honest. We don't want to be those we're the best VTC. No, we're not like that. We're a VTC, not the VTC. We're a VTC out of a million, and there's VTCs closing every day. I've looked actually today. 6 of them should close today. I looked. 6 of my closest friends. I have millions of friends. I know. John and some other people. John, not John Shockwave, but just John. Closed his VTC down today. I had over 200 members. It shut down today, and I told him, I said, well, what are you doing next? And he said, I'm just setting sail. I'm gonna go probably hang out somewhere else. And I told him, well, I'm like, I was sitting there telling him, like, that VTC wasn't about getting to the top. It was about showing people what you can do and being responsible and showing people, hey, I can do this by just being myself. And that's what we believe in. We want you to be yourself. We don't want you to be thinking we're snobby. We don't like tags. We don't like tags, right, J Moss?
Yes, I mean, it's simple. I want every single person inside this fleet, inside a TMP, just to carry the MCR tag, and that's it. There's not going to be no MCR owner, MCR staff, or anything. It's just going to be a simple MCR tag inside a TMP, and that's it.
Unless SCS software does probably add a VTC system, even if it does, we will still work around that. And I believe they will in the future. They'll add a VTC system. I don't know any news about that, but I bet you they will, and I see it happening. Thing is if it does, and we would have to try to figure out how to, go around some stuff, tags and stuff, because we don't want to be recognized. Like right now, if it stayed like this, but it's still, they had a VTC system, that would be splendid. Because just their names is enough. That's enough tag. I think Jamas agrees with that. That's enough tags right there. Just our name.
Yeah, it is.
If you're watching this video, like I said, getting back to the end of it, we really we're gonna run our VTC very calmly and very slowly, but very fast and very responsible. We both believe in responsibility, believe in love. We both believe in taking others in consideration and giving others what they believe and what they need, and giving what they respect, giving that to them. We think about them before we think of ourselves sometimes. I do that a lot. I mean, bet you on. Good.
I would like to add one thing onto the respect tab. Part of respect is part of honesty, part of everything. If you make a simple mistake inside a TMP and you get banned, don't sit there and say, well, it was the other person's fault, or I didn't do nothing wrong. If you make a mistake, yeah, it's part of the policy to come and tell us right away so we can take care of the situation.
Have a good on with it, yeah.
Being honest, telling us what happened, that is what's going to build up the respect, the honesty, where we know we can actually trust in what you're saying. That way, if you have multiple issues, and as long as you're honest, we'll start having your back, helping you along the way.
Caution. You're exceeding
I
the
agree with
speed
that,
limits.
Jamal. So another thing I agree with is there's a thing out there I learned actually not too long ago. I learned why I can't go into Prime is VTC hopping. VTC
You're going
hopping
too
is I had to do
fast.
some research and ask some higher ups and some other VTCs exactly what it is because I didn't understand it. Um, this is I haven't talked to Jamas about this yet, but VTC hopping, I do not believe in it, and I also believe in it. VTC
You're going to hit
hopping,
something.
I guess, stands for people who just can't stay in a VTC. This is how the definition to me is. They can't stay in VTC
Do
because
you
there's an
listen to
issue.
me?
They can't stay long enough. Others reasons can be they just don't like that VTC. They gave it a try and they just don't like it. Uh, Here, I believe our policy. I would like our policy to be as long as you have about 5 chances with us, come back to us about 5 chances. Um, I think Jamas would agree with that. It's not Viva's 3, but it's a 5. You know, because you have 5 chances to decide you want to stay or not stay. And like I said, I'll believe also say that if it's just there will be some things it's not to go here and then go to another VTC just to hang out with your friends and then quit ours and then come back to ours. No, that's not what we want. If you want to come to
Yeah,
our
and
VTC and you want to be honest and actually give it a try and you come to us saying no, we we don't saying the words I don't like this. This is not really me. I mean, maybe these are not my people I hang around with. We'll understand. You can leave. Like I said, if you just leave on a dime without telling us anything, um, we'll probably think that you just didn't like it. I mean, we won't make a big hassle of it. But if we see you about 6 more times, we'll understand it. Probably take you to an office and then talk to you and see what's going on. But that's one of our new policies I was going to add. Another thing is, another policy we have is we have a choice for our drivers. VT logs or trucks book. I said that in one of my videos, but like I said, also we're getting a website up too. We will be getting that up. We're thinking about a year. We'll have it fully functional.
actually, it shouldn't
Slow
take a
down.
year, honestly. If we should be able to get a rough basis of our website operational, hopefully in 2 to 3 months, is actually my plan.
Yeah. Another thing is, if you're wondering, our slogan is caffeine fuels our tanks. Another slogan you could say is caffeine fuels my veins. That's another one I thought of. Jamas like, huh? uh, how do you like that one, Jamas? We're going to
I
lighten
mean,
up a
it
little bit.
does work.
It does.
We are a BTC that is fueled by caffeine. We are BTC that keeps going no matter what due to our caffeine addiction.
But it's about getting to the end of the video, and we just want to let you know this is us. This is Jamas. This is Swifty. My name is real life is Michael. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can email us. I'll put that in the description below. And we do have a TikTok. I will put that in the description below. Other social medias. Also, we are hiring staff and other members too, other than drivers. So if you would like to become staff here, um, just let us know through the Discord. You'll have to. We'll put the Discord in the link description too. We'll have to make a staff application. We'll do that. Probably do that tonight too. But we're excited for this VTC. We're excited to be on YouTube. We're excited to show others what we can really do. We want what's for best for the community. If the best for the community is to have 5 members in the VTC for about a month, that's fine. Oh crap, rain. It's about getting rainy. I'm crying.
Yes.
But like I said, I bet you probably look at this video and you're like, ooh, they seem strict. I mean, I'm gonna look back at this video, hate my sound of my own voice, but the way my tone is, I feel like I might be acting a little too strict. But like I said, I'm not this strict. This is just a regular video. Just trying to be serious and understand who I am personally, and I'm not strict at all. You can ask Jamas. I am not strict whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, both of us, we're easy to get along with. We love to sit here and joke around with every single person we encounter. I mean, we like to goof off as much as the next person. Being strict is really not us. I mean, even back when I was in Viva in the vent staff, I would actually try to make us as strict as possible, and I was always bend and break their rules as a vent staff. I mean, Michael could tell you that honestly.
Alright, let's not say too much, because Viva's probably going to be watching this. But, it's one of those things where even if Viva watches it and they ban us out of there for good, okay, that's your decision. We were ourselves that whole time. We were being ourselves and being who we were born to be. Not something strict, not doing. We still did our vlogs, we still did our trucking, we still did what we were supposed to do, but we still had fun doing it. I don't think that having a, you know, like I said, the tags. Some other coming up things, we'll do some announcements here at the end of the video. I'll be doing some safety videos on talking about the CD road, because I know a lot of people in ATS love the CD road. They love also in ATS, they love hanging out in ATS Las Vegas truck stop. That's another thing everybody loves hanging out with, and stuff like that. There'll be some policy videos coming about. Me and Jamas will do together probably here shortly. Some other things, we'll do some safety procedures. Like I said, there's some TMPS and mods, some physical mods like snow mods, summer, and all that. We'll be teaching you, and rain, like I said, I'll be teaching you how to drive in the rain, understand a little bit. Also help TMP and other people who actually didn't know there's actually slippery rain physics, and we'll show you that in a video, some other video. And we just hope that you can understand this video and understand that we're here for you. Any questions, just please come and ask us. We won't bite. Unless you bite us. I still won't. You try to bite me. You can ask Jamas. Everybody's trying to bite me to death. And what do, Jamas? I just rolled over my shoulders, don't I?
Well, I know I'm definitely not going to bite you, but I can't say the same thing about Swifty over there. He might just take a little bit of a nibble or a taste, and just don't worry about that. It's fine.
But I'm very, I know, I've never blocked, I have nobody on my blocks list. And I've met some very cruel people in my life in these VTCs, but I've never blocked them. They blocked me, because they disagreed on me on some things. I never blocked them. Josh is one of them, blocked me through an argument that apparently happened coincidentally, but I never blocked him. Because I'm still showing him respect, even though he disrespected me a long time ago. But he's a very good person. If you see Josh, aka MJ, whatever, forget his name, he's a very respectable person. He does not mean anything harm or anything. I understand that maybe he's done some wrong things, but he doesn't. He really doesn't. You know, that's the thing. There's been many people like in the past that have treated us wrong that I have still haven't gave up, because I know they're human, and I live once. I'm not going to disrespect someone the way I should. That's what I believe. Now, if people believe different, you can scream at me and you can get upset at me for me saying that. But I mean, I'm a little different. I'm not one of those that forgets. I'm the one that forgets everything and doesn't just pretend it never happened kind of a person. But that's another story to go on. But I'm just saying that's who I really am. I don't block. I don't remove you out of my life unless you come to my house and try to kill me. But I don't. I mean, you can ask Jamas. I don't block. I haven't blocked anybody.
I mean, honestly, everybody I've met on Discord, Swift is one of the kindest, caring people I have ever met, and that is why I am proud to call him my little brother.
Love you too, big brother. Ethan's still with us. Ethan, you there?
I don't think Ethan's with us anymore.
No, I think Ethan's just shocked how good we're doing in this video. And like I said, we're not good at we're not really good at editing, so we're gonna learn this video is gonna be a little awkward, probably some cut ins, some cut outs and stuff, but we'll get it done. Some other things, fully announcements. I will be talking with some other VTCs about how to set our Discord up. We do need help. Well, not getting the Discord. Ethan's actually doing that. Take that back. But partnering or just getting some advice for advertising. We would love to. love to.
Don't mind that.
Hey, like I said, we're issues. I'm not. I just rolled off my back, keep talking. But any questions, like I said, I'll put the VTC Truckers MP profile page here under the link. I'll put our Discord and our email, please. I'll also post something on TikTok about that we had this video. Ooh, excuse me, this video. Pardon my French. Sorry, Russian. Um, I'll also be talking to some old, interviewing some TMP staff just to get some entertainment in here, show that we still do care about the community. I'm very good friends with GNL, very good friends with Diego, and so is Freshly. Freshly was a event staff. I still miss him. Gordigan, we've had good friends with him. A lot of staff members I've personally made good friends of because I was myself, and I think they saw me who I was, and they kept talking to me, and that was just, I guess, a sign for me. But like I said, I'll be making more videos. I'm only the guy that does a lot of the social media. You can ask Jamas. I've made like 3 videos today already. So, any other questions, just feel free to email us on the company email, and I'll make a couple TikToks and understanding. We do TikTok, Twitter, we gotta set that up, and so is Instagram, Facebook. I do not do Facebook personally, so I'll probably let someone else run that division. Speaking of divisions, we think in the future we will have divisions. I think our first division would be short haul division, because I know that SCS software had a new trucks, ATS 4x2s came in, so a lot of people said, "Oh, I like those short haul trucks," and it's a good, like I said, we'll probably have that our first division, and teach you how we do division things. I'll also be making a video of how we're gonna do events. Like tomorrow, me and Jim also going to do a safety video about how we're going to be doing our events and the rules of our events. A lot of this was taught through BST. Now, BST, this is what I wanted to save for last. BST was a company. This is before the Night of Guns left. Night of Guns actually got me. I don't know how he got me, how I got there, really. I think I was recommended to go there after I had to leave Viva due to an issue. Actually, a personal issue, I left Viva. But I met Night of Guns. Night of Guns, I've had issues with family. And Night of Guns, I guess in the background, heard my issues. And he came to me and said, explain, tell me what's going on. And I did. This is the same with Jamas. Jamas did the same thing. Night of Guns told me all this. And kept me really positive, made through to a point where in Viva, my true dream was to be an event staff. To a point, I would be a manager at event staff. And it didn't work out in Viva too well. But BST, I just was myself. I was afraid in Viva to be really myself. And I think they saw, like I said, I do have autism and stuff, and they maybe saw my immaturity as the wrong way. And that is okay. Some people, they see you differently, and they'll treat you differently, and that's alright. World's not perfect. And, but I became event staff in BST. BST I've made, oh gosh, that's when the friend list started overflowing in my Discord. I met a lot of friends in BST, so BST, Viva Trucking, Prime Logistics, Phoenix. If you see this video, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me be in there and see your people. I know Sebastian was one of them in Phoenix that helped me shift in Viva, Freshly in Viva, Mythics and Prime, and Diego and Phoenix, and BST, Night of Guns and BST, and some of the HR and BST has helped me a lot too. And I would like to also thank Josh for the times that are good times that we did. Ethan's also helped, he was in Viva. And those people I named, there's tons more probably I'm missing, but there's so much more. And the Vegas truck stop nights, Swifty's coffee shop nights, events, that was a big help for me. Me and Jamas were not the creators of this coffee shop BTC. think all of you were. You guys inspired me to do it and inspired me to give me positive hopes. And I thank you. So thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. And like I said, this is all public. This is not private like a lot of BTCs do on YouTube. So share it to your friends. Make fun of us if you want, but not to our faces, please. Should not have said that. Sorry about that, Jamal. Now you're going to get DMs from random people.
And, very funny. And I would like to add one other thing before we close out the video here. If you feel like filling out an application to come join us on the road, that's fantastic. I appreciate everybody tuning into this video to kind of get to learn a little bit about the founders in this awesome episode we had, with wonderful AI traffic and their goofiness. And we hope to see every single one of you out on the road some point in time.
Or even in a video game of Roblox, Satisfactory, Train Sim, all that fun games. Like I said, email or TikTok and social medias and our contacts will be in the description below. Any future news that I haven't missed, like I said, ATS just updated with the new, at this time this video is coming out, ATS just updated with their brand new internationality, so I've already driven that. Like I said, dress code went out. I will explain ATS side and ETS side. Me and Jamal will do that together here shortly. But thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, leave a like, comment your favorite part, make a joke, and we'll try to do our best with the editing. But thank you very much for watching. Drink some extra coffee for me. See ya.